And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And here they come. Outside Conley. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul passes to Booker. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And so it's Utah with it. Coming off the Suns make. Bogdanovich, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Ayton, rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley against Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Gobert finds Mitchell. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Booker. The Jazz making their last shot. The 3 is up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Ayton. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker with the drive. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
Mitchell up top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Conley. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
The three from Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing to the inside. Gobert. And the shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bridges. And there's the drive. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 5.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Here's Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. For three, Booker. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be in the league.
Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Oh, swiped away. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Paul. Out to the right wing. The three from Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Call against Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Conley passes to Mitchell.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Inside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Aiden inside. Checked by Mitchell. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the foul against Utah.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence.
The Suns, 25.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Eric Paschall, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Shamet, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic, how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. It's stolen by Clarkson.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Second shot opportunity. Azubuike, no good. The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Up top, McGee. Up top, Johnson. Defended by Gay. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Saric. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Whiteside, the pass to Paschall. The kick out to Gay. Whiteside with it. Crosses over. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Outside Payne to the middle. Outside Johnson. Takes it inside. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Clarkson against Payne. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Šarić. Back to Payne. Now McGee. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Payne.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. The shake. Ooh, McGee with the block. Whiteside against Payne. Shamet into the lane. McGee's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the paint. And the basket by Shamet.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Clarkson outside. Ooh, McGee with the block. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Šarić. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Šarić knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Shamet. Pass to Šarić. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Azubuike, covered by McGee. From deep, Gay. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter
And your jazz dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 6. Crowder finds Bridges. Goes back up. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Gobert, the second chance points on the tip in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 15.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
For three, O'Neal drills it from deep.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Here's the three. On target from range. Paul's got himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Booker fires from way outside. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Right side, Mitchell. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Paul for three. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ball against Mitchell. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Over Mitchell. Paul can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Mitchell against Crowder. Right side, Paul. Back to Crowder. Over Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder's a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Off target with the three. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Well, the Suns shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. Up and over Conley.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for DeAndre Ayton.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's O'Neal. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's what
the Hawks to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now Conley. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Gobert trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's the 3. Young, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
The 8-footer. The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young against Conley. Shots good from Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
O'Neal against Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley against Young. A 3-ball. O'Neal with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Conley finds Gobert. And the shot is good. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young for 3. Another miss by Young.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Young up top. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Takes a shot at the elbow. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley kicks to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Going inside. Launches it. Clock at 4. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
O'Neal passes to Conley. He kicks to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. Good on the triple.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Young against Conley. Again, Young missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And here's Young. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Herder's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here's Young. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
A three from Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young dishes to Capella. From 13. Misses off the left iron. Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to Conley. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight for Atlanta. They've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Herder passes to Young. Latrey. Again, Young missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Young looking around. Kicks it to Hunter. Young up top for by Conley. On the wing, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And now here comes Young leading the break. Herder, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Now, here is Young. To end the drought. And the 3-ball is good. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Young from deep 3-point range. Off target with the open look. Jazz leading by 10. Outside Conley. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches a 3. Another miss by Young.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 9.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Young outside from downtown. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. He had a nice open look right there. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. 27 seconds left in the first half. That one off the back iron and out. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Young for 3. Another miss by Young.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And so it's Utah with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
17.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
36.
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Jazz. Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 5. Now Clarkson after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Azubuike the pass to Whiteside. He gets that one. Whiteside's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Jazz.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Spins. Capella. It's tipped. First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Now here's Gay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Paschall's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 14.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
So here's Gay outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. He's got 14. Shoots the 3. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And here's Clarkson, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Clarkson against Young. Here's Paschall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 16 to the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Clarkson for 3.
Utah foul. You don't have the bookie. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now Young, 17 points in the game. It's Young on the wing. This one for three. Unable to get that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Azubuike banked in off the glass. Azubuike's got his first points of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Clarkson bounce pass. Azubuike against Capella. Young with the steal. Oh, Hunter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good by Gay.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Here's Herter. Young outside from deep three-point range. Rebound by Azubuike. Utah leading by 15. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson against Young. Stolen by Clarkson. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. He kicks to Whiteside. And so it's Utah finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Young. Over Conley. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting. Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. And here is O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Utah leading by 15. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
On its way from Young for 2. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside, Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jazz leading by 15. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Conley against Young. Sweet move. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area. Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
For three, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now here's Young. And that one's long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young against Paul. Nice move. Young missing again. Inside. Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Goes up at the elbow. Jump shot is good that time.
Trae Young with a highlight there. Clever at breaking down the defense. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Right side Booker. Turnaround Jay. It's good.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
But he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Here's Paul following the score by Atlanta. Booker, the pass to Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Outside Young from deep 3-point range. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the inside. Booker, the pass to Paul. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Paul against Young. Shoots over Paul. And it's Young again missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Paul. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young against Paul. Pulls up on the wing. And Booker pulls it down.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Phoenix. Screen by Capella. Young. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Here's Paul. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball move.
Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Herder. Here we go. All alone. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Young. Capella screen on Paul. Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Bridges down low, guarded by Capella, and Ayton gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Stolen by Collins. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. Booker on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Herder. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Maybe a little false confidence there, not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off the shots. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Young.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Herder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Herder's got his first points of the game.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Paul passes to Booker. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Herter. Pulls it in from the elbow. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Down low. Here's Booker. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Booker. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Phoenix grabs the miss.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
On the wing, Crowder shoots from the baseline. Pass to Booker from deep. The long distance three is buried. Booker's got 11 points.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Young from long range. He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking in total control with this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Young against Payne. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Johnson passes to Payne. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Young misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hunter against Craig. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins right side. Craig with a steal. McGee passes to Payne. Here's Shamet. Tries again. It's Shamet on the wing. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Shamit's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The kick out to Young. Fires at the elbow. That's good on the jumper. Young's got 17 points.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Pass to Shamit. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. McGee passes to Craig. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Hunter on the wing. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payne, the pass to Johnson. A minute 37 left in the third. They get it back. Pass to Craig. Another shot. And that one good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Young against Payne. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Outside Johnson. Craig on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. And there's the lob. Here's Shamit. Herder defending. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Herder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young with it. 20 points for him. Pass to Capella. From deep 3-point range. And he can't get that one. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Capella against Payne. To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on deep.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here he goes. Capella with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
It's Herder on the wing. There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder against Collins. Pass to Paul. Crowder with a screen. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3.
Oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
And a deep 3 from Young. tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Right wing. Paul passes to Crowder. With his first shot attempt. Count the basket. Crowder's gotten his first points in this one.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Young from long range hits the three-pointer.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Now here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Young. Crowder with a steal. And here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Paul with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Young misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges outside. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 42%. There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Young against Paul. To the paint. Crowder outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Ayton in the high post. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And yes, it's good. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bridges with the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Lets the 3 fly. No good from Booker.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Gobert can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges misses. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. The feed to Booker. O'Neal against Crowder. And there's the drive. Drilled from 6 feet.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Conley's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bounce pass Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the wide open shot from Paul gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. 3-on-3. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Bogdanovich.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. Conley against Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks to Gobert.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ayton. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Paul goes in. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal trying to break free. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Ayton finds Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 5.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The drive by Mitchell. Blocked again.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Bridges for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drives to the hoop. Here's O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Paul. Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Deep. Rebound, Utah.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And he overshot that one, missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Suns leading by 10. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Got that one up quick. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Paul for three. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the shot. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Suns.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. He kicks it to Paul. Driving inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Right wing, jacks up a three. The offensive rebound, Gobert. For three, Mitchell. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
On the wing, Booker from deep. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns ahead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So on the floor for Utah, Rick Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Azubuike in at center.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now here's Payne. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And Eric Pascal picks up the foul.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Crowder's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Payne. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Clarkson. Payne can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sharge checked in for Crowder. Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pascal, the pass to Azubuike. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Phoenix leading by 12. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Payne finds Sharge. Now Shamet. The shot from 20 feet away. That shot no good. The drive by Clarkson. Yep, it counts.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Now here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. McGee a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Whiteside. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Payne, defended by Pascal. Sharch passes to McGee. Phoenix, no good that time either.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Whiteside.
2 minutes.
And the jam by Whiteside.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Passes to Sharch. Back to Payne. Sharch against Azubuike. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clarkson goes in. Stolen by McGee. And stolen by Gay. Pascal with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Sharch. Into the lane. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
And stolen by Payne. They need this one. McGee's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Gay dishes to Clarkson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Payne passes to McGee. Up to Payne. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. 5 to shoot. Out to Sharch. Goes back up. A rebound by the Jazz. Azubuike's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gay. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the inside. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Mitchell.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Conley for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Gobert on him. Here's Booker. And oh boy, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
At which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Paul dishes to Booker. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges, right side. Lets it go from 14. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
Shooting for Utah.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
taking 2 shots.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor was overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He dishes it to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. Now the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges passes to Ayton. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley for 3 buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Ball left side. Bridges outside. Dishes to Ayton. That one misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. Got it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
A drive by Booker. Oh, off target. And the Jazz call time here. It's tied at 36. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. For the win. It's good!
The combination of power, aggression, and frame. and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
take it away.
Thanks.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta's starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. That one drops for him. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Buries it from 3.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
From 18 feet away, Young misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. The Jazz on offense. Outside Conley. Goes up on the wing. Capella with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Left block shot on the way. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Picked by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. It's tipped.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Left side, Mitchell. Yep, count it. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Capella can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far from outside the arc. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Will it go? And Young gets it to go.
Unbelievable. Trae Young with the ball on a yo-yo, able to get anywhere he wants to go.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right at the free throw line. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Shot on the wing. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 12 points for him.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
From 18 feet away, add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
From deep, Conley sinks it from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Young, screen by Capella. Capella, and the tip in on the offensive boards.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
From deep, Conley. It's not going to go for him, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Left side, Herder. Rebound, Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Collins defending. And there's the screen. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Hunter can't get it to go. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gobert with the bucket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Now here's Conley from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Herter.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
For 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. There's Young with the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
The 3 from Mitchell. From deep, Conley sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Outside Young. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the 2nd. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Pass to Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
From deep.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Young against Conley. That one a little long. Utah leading. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Capella. Outside Mitchell. Off the mark there with a three.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
There's Young with the three. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Can they get it? A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. And that's collected by Trae Young. Hunter passes to Young and stolen by Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. And no good. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Conley, inside. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks. Over to the left wing, and here's Collins for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The 3. Young can't hit.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to O'Neal. From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Beautiful play in transition. Clint Capella, he can really run the floor. Hard for the other bigs to match him stride for stride.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Conley. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
O'Neal on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Young against Conley. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Down low. Here's Collins. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Tries it from 19. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his third assist of the night. And here's Young. He's got 18.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Herter into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Mitchell finds Conley. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 26 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
Fans, your jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. The Hawks shooting just 42% so far in the game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Asabuki. There's the triple. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Tipped. Here's the break. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. The 3. And Young is good from 3. He's got 21.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Right side Young, Capella, and a missed layup. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Kay. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The Hawks trailing. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, Kay. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. And he's going for the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Clarkson against Young. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Whiteside for three. The Jazz with another miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
It's deflected. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For three, Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Haskell with it. Back to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Utah.
Substitution for the Jazz.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now Young.
2 minutes.
It's Herder on the wing.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Back to Collins. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Utah leading. Bogdanovich with it. Now Herder defending. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Herder. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Herder gets the bucket.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Young, the pass to Capella. Let's go with a 3. Young can't hit.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Hunter, good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. There's the drive. Money.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Young from long range. Misses the tray. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. All right, Allen, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith.
Two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Ball outside. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Bridges. Three-pointer, Crowder. Atlanta with the rebound. Young looking around. Over Booker. And that one comes up a bit short. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Herder over Booker. Second chance shot. Capella with the bucket.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Young after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, Collins with it, and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a good job by Ayton, making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
Young against Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
Now here's Paul. Crowder with it and guarded by Capella. Ayton. It's rebounded by Herder.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
2 minutes.
Collins kicks to Young. Collins a screen on Crowder. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Ayton the pass to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Ayton dishes to Bridges. There's the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Booker looking around. Over in the corner, Paul. Bridges finds Paul. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. He hangs. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Herder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And finished off by Collins.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Pass to Crowder. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Lob pass to Capella. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 3. And the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, so who's coming over the court? Come on, get back.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. To the middle, it's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's good from Collins on the assist by Hunter. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ayton a screen on Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Offline with his 3. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Ball passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder for 3. Bridges inside. Young's there. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. The dish to Bridges. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Booker outside. Young with the steal. Here's the break. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
Capella sets a screen for Young. He dishes it to Capella. Fires from deep. Young, no good. Suns trail by 5.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Yes, that goes in. Ayton's got 8 points.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And there's the pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the side. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young pass to Herter. Bob pass to Capella. 58 seconds left in the first half. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Paul for three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Paul's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
You got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Capella. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder the pass to Booker. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Paul dishes to Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Luwawu is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Craig with it. McGee. Craig finds McGee. The layup off target. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 3. Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc, stolen by McGee. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
4 on the clock. Gallinari with the steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Wright. The feed to Gallinari. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Craig passes to McGee. Here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot from 20 feet away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Luwawu. Gallinari in the corner. Wright looking around. There's the drive. Here's Okongwu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Shamet finds Craig. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne passes to McGee. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Tries the spin move. Here's Luwawu. No good off the spin.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. McGee is screen on Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Just to Luwawu for the tie to the paint, picked off in midair. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Bogdanovich goes in. And that one hits back iron. Phoenix leading by 5. Johnson surveying the floor. Shamet the pass to McGee. They grab their own miss. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 1:14 left to play in the third. There's the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 5. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Herter passes to Hunter. Here's Herter. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got 8 points.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. It's Crowder on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Young, here we go. Right side, Collins. Crowder with the steal. For 3, Booker buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Ball outside. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. Takes it inside. Bridges outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Young outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Booker kicks to Paul. Here he goes. Bridges dishes to Paul. For the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Herter passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Here's Herter. Pass to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Young. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Al Paul. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Now, here's Hunter. And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Young dishes to Capella. And stolen by Booker.
And then before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Herter passes to Young. Drills it from outside. Young's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
In the corner, Collins with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bridges for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Young outside. Kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Crowder with the steal. 1:06 left to play here in the 4th. Booker outside. Feeds it to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Booker in the post. Ayton back to Booker. Outside Crowder. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean,